Hi guys, this is LaQueen here on YouTube today. I am kind of been going through a lot of changes here in the city of Chicago, so I did change up my hair a little bit. So basically, it's almost Valentine's, and I just wanted to encourage you guys just to be strong. And I have been going through a lot of changes in my life. I've been hustling, trying to get work, trying to get a job, struggling with, you know, with anxiety and going out and meeting new people and going out to new venues and things like that, and going out to new restaurants and new avenues in the city and doing a little shopping here and there. But what I really wanted to do was just to encourage you guys just to keep hustling, keep doing what you can. And no matter what people say, no matter what society says, I just also just want to encourage you guys, just no matter what, just to keep hustling. Um, I've been dealing a lot with the public in Chicago, and with the weather and how to dress and how to be presentable in public, and how to deal with meeting different people, different different cultures, and do a little bit of dating here and there. And I just want to encourage you guys that the struggle is not easy. But as I am progressing in my life, dealing with anxiety and dealing with a little bit of depression and what people think about me, and young people and older people, and white, black, Hispanic, Puerto Rican, wherever I am, I always have to just to face the public. And it's really, really, really hard because I'm a very quiet person. I'm a very timid person. I'm a very shy person. I'm a very demure person. And so I really don't deal with conflicts very easy. And what this is teaching me is that, as I approach going to New York, or traveling to Boston or Phoenix or San Francisco, or Seattle, or wherever I go, I just want to be a little bit stronger in my struggle for independence, and my struggle for job stability, and just letting go of all these addictions. I'm glad I don't have any addictions to drugs or alcohol or anything like that, like my mother did in the past. But I just want to just continue to live my life in the best way that I can. And it's hard because dealing with people here on the streets in Chicago, and dealing with, the public, and, just people basically say that, oh, you should just go out with this guy because, he's in the same culture as you, or do what they say because they're, you know, you should date this guy because he's the same, you're black and he's black. I just go through all these struggles, and what it's just teaching me is just teaching me how to be myself, because I am myself. I'm one person, and so I can't just depend my life on basically on what somebody else says. I can't live my life for my father. I can't live my life for my grandmother. I can't live my life for society, or for schools, or for public, or for the social welfare system, or anything. I can only live my life for myself, and it's hard. It's hard dealing with the daily demons that I face. The daily demons just to get up in the morning, the daily demons just to wash my hair, to put on makeup, to wash my dishes, to just to get up every day, but dealing with this, I know that I have a purpose. I know that I have a reason. And so I'm glad that I'm still here. I mean, every day is not the same. Every day is completely different. But what this is teaching me is how to be strong, and how to, I'm always on the hustle. I'm always doing the very best thing that I can do, no matter what. But it's just teaching me how to keep struggling, no matter what forces or energies against me. And what I'm learning is that everywhere I go, my energy has to change. My energy has to change, whether I'm in the public, on the bus, or whether I'm out on a restaurant, or out in a bar or club or whatever. My energy has to change, and I really don't know how to deal with that, because when you're around different people and different cultures, is different, but people are the same wherever you go. And so what I'm learning is that people, everybody has their own things that they do, and it's hard living in this city because I don't really have a lot of friends that want to do the same things that I want to do, because Chicago has the south side and Chicago has the north side. And so a lot of my friends, stay on the south side, and it's really hard because they're all married and all have their careers, But for me, as being a single black person, it's a struggle. It's a struggle every day, just being single in this city and meeting different people, meeting different guys in this city, and and just getting job stability, having a budget, doing what I can just to survive. And so what I'm learning is that I just have to just keep hustling, keep doing. And lately I just been out, out in public, going to a couple restaurants and a couple of things by myself. I just been sitting there like wondering like, what is wrong with me? Why is my energy not as what's wrong with my energy around people? I don't understand why my energy is different, around this set of people instead of what is different around this sort of people. And so what I do is I just got to keep pursuing it. I just got to, just keep struggling, keep hustling, keep doing the same thing. And no day is ever the same. And so I just have to continue to keep pressing on and just have a little bit of faith, that I'll meet somebody that I like, and that it has a job and has job stability, and that is a really good man, handsome, in the future. But right now I just have to continue just to be myself and learn how to do this single walk. And this single walk is not easy, because my father has been single for the past 20 with 2 divorces. And growing up with my father, I really didn't have a mother figure around me, and so I really wasn't exposed to the types of relationships that I could have in my life, except when I got a little bit older, like around 18 or 19 years old, as a junior and senior in high school. And so now, being older in my 30s, having relationships, I've just been having all the wrong relationships, having all the negative relationships. And so I'm actually having to learn how to be a little bit patient, and actually, just grab a hold of somebody, just grab a hold of that energy. And it's hard. It's really, really hard being patient in this city, and actually going places and meeting people and doing things that I've never done before, But usually when I meet people, it's like, I'm just going through the same thing over and over and over again. Oh, you want let's recommend you to this. It's like, oh, let's recommend you to low income housing, but I want to get out of that avenue, and I want to actually reach for higher. I want to own a home. I want to buy a condo. I want to do higher things. Instead of just reaching for lower goals, I want to reach for higher goals in my life. I want to travel. I want to own a home. I want to, pay off my debt, pay off my student loans. I want to get a stable job, I want to have a career, and people say, oh, you're just doing too much. You're just doing too much. You're just doing way too much. But my goals are so high. My expectations are so high for myself that people, they just don't understand that. Like, they think I should just be sitting at home and watching TV and just taking care of a man. But that's not my life. That's not who I am. That's not the way that I was raised. I was raised to work hard. I was raised to be independent. I was raised to struggle, because my dad, he owned a home business in Texas, and he taught us how to work with people. He taught us how to build relationships with customers. He taught us how to do, how to work hard. And I learned that from my father. But now, as a single person here in the city of Chicago, it's completely different. You have young people like in their 20s and early 20s that have careers way beyond, some people in their 50s and 60s, because it's all about the hustle. It's all about progressing. It's all about doing what you can with what you have. And it doesn't matter about age. It doesn't matter about race. It doesn't matter anything about that. What matters is your hustle. What matters is how you progress in life. And so I'm actually having to learn that the hard way. Because dealing with the South Side, you deal with a lot of Black people, and dealing with the North Side, you deal with a lot of diverse cultures and ethnicities, and Indians and whites and Hispanics and Puerto Ricans. So it's all mixed. Chicago's a very, very mixed city. And so I'm actually having to learn, like, how do I make money in this city? How do I make money for my career? Where do I need to go? What city do I need to go? Instead of having to go through the same thing over and over and over and over and over again. So I just wanted to just encourage you guys just to be strong. And I'm here in the city. I'm still hustling. I have a couple job opportunities available. I am going to be in New York in about a week and a half from now, just to see if I can get a couple interviews in New York, and just to do what I can. So the hustle is not easy. It's not easy, but I know it's going to get me somewhere, and I know that I don't have to settle, because I was watching a TD Jakes video, and he was talking about don't settle, don't settle, don't settle. And so I'm just going to continue just to be strong. And I've been following, maybe go to Catholic Mass and maybe follow a couple of churches here in the Chicago area and do what I can just to make it, just to keep networking with people. Because it's hard, because I've done this before. I used to do this before when I'm in my early 30s, but actually relearning the system all over again. And I used to do this when I was young, like 18, 20. I used to always network and I always go out to events and stuff like that. But being in my early 30s now, I'm actually having to well, I've already done this before, so what's new? I need something new. I need fresh ideals. I need fresh ideals. I need new strengths. I need to do the different things that I've never done before. Because I feel like I'm going like deja vu, like this is the same thing over and over. Same people, but different city. Same people, but different city. And I'm tired of that. I want something new. I want something fresh. I want something, I want something fresh. I want something new. Of course I want to build relationships, but I want something a little bit fresh. And, and I don't know if I'm going to have that. I don't know if I'm going to go through that. I don't know if I'm going to experience that right now, but just dealing with all this negative energy. And I just want to actually just contribute to as much positive energy wherever I go. And, I just have to just keep pressing on. Maybe I'll find the right person, or network with the right person. Just do what I can just to make it. So every day is not the same, but what I'm learning is it's making me stronger. It's just making me much stronger. And so guys, I just want to encourage you, whatever you're going through, whether it's depression or schizophrenia or bipolar, or if you're coming out of the closet, or whatever issues you have dealing with peer pressure or bullying or whatever, I just want to encourage you guys to be strong, because I'm not going to say here that I'm perfect, because I'm not perfect. But what each day is teaching me how to be stronger. It is teaching me how to maintain my composure. It's teaching me new things every single day. And I don't know if I'm going to find it at that moment in time like I used to, because when I was younger, I used to get it like that. When I was younger, I used to just get it. Whatever I wanted, I used to just get it like that. But now, being an older woman, I'm having to be a little bit more patient for what I have. So, I guys just want to encourage you, just to, if you're going through depression, if you're going through, bullying, or, if you whatever situations you're going through in life and you're going through a lot of stress, just talk to somebody about it. Please just talk to somebody about it, and don't give up, because, at the end of the day, there's always tomorrow. There's always a new day. You can always change jobs. You can always volunteer. There's always other avenues that you can do. There's always something you can do just to relieve the stress, relieve the pressure, whatever you're going through, wherever you are in the world. There's always a way. I don't know way. So this is LaQueen here in South Side of Chicago. I just want to encourage you guys just to be strong, have faith, and have a blessed day. All right, take care.